Hey everyone, don't get anxious, get prepared. You're a career engineer here, and today we're going to talk about some of the things that are really great for June. So, first of all, that June is the month of opportunity, contrary to what folks think. For career and business professionals, a lot of growth does happen here. However, even though it's a great secret sauce for opportunity, I'm still seeing some major mistakes that people are still making in June. So the whole point of this broadcast is to make sure we stop doing those things. So there's five big ones for me, and you can definitely hit my website, tcenow.com, to see our blog, which has a whole lot more content about June. But I'm going to pick the three that really kind of do it for me. So, you know how we say here in TCE world, get your pens, invite your friends, and we're going to talk about some of these things like right now. Yep. I'm going to make that longer. Every time I talk to y'all, don't I say I'm going to make it longer, and I never do, but I will. But we're going to hit those three mistakes that career seekers and changers or folks looking for a new gig tend to make in June, which is something I really want you all to stop. Definitely take a look though below. You see my little scrolling there. We've got some things going on, but we have our TCE retreat happening October 11th in the beautiful city of Virginia Beach, Virginia, on the ocean. Get your tickets. Hit us up at tcenow.com. Would love to have you be a part of that. tcenow.com is where you can find everything about everything that we do. Okay. So here's my top three. First of all, like I said earlier, people are ignoring the significant hiring surges that happens every single June. Stop thinking barbecues and the beach and folks got beach on the brain, and therefore no one hires in the summer months or June, July, whatever, after Memorial Day. Totally not true. It's like a big mistake. So a lot of you A gamers put your guard down. You're like, I'm just going to wait till September, and you miss this amazing opportunity where companies are putting out more job opportunities or having more upward mobility, and you're just chilling on the sand, and then you come back into the market when everybody else is there. So big mistake. People always hire after Memorial Day, and it's not just the summer type of jobs or seasonal jobs. It's regular FTE jobs. And of course, depending on where you live, I live in a resort city that has a beach. So no doubt there's going to be that temporary or summer hiring. But we have manufacturers, we have DoD contractors, we have the United States government. They are hiring for talent. And like I said, with the way the numbers are right now, it's still a market for career professionals moving up, moving out, or looking for a new gig. So stop ignoring this amazing hiring surge that happens right there. So that's a really big mistake, because let's face it, if you're not playing the game, you can't win, right? So number two big ones, y'all know I'm your career engineer. I'm all about that networking. I can't say it enough. I am totally about that networking. So if you're not networking strategically, intentionally, on purpose, with a plan, you're just wasting time. I mean, you're engaged in an activity, but I don't know if it's going to do any accomplishment for you. So I want you to kind of just chill out with that. So I've said this a gazillion times, a gazillion, million, trillion times. When you're not, first of all, if you're not networking, you're absent. There could be some conversations, whether it's a Panera network, you and one other person, a meeting that just kind of reconnect, or you're at an industry event or a mixer or whatever we call them. When you're absent, you've got no access. So first things first, if you're not networking, you think just being on the computer all day long or on your phone doing some LinkedIn stuff is enough. You're misled. You got to still do some human to human connectivity. You've got to have some high touch and high tech connections, right? So if you're not there, you're not there, which means somebody else got that one. And even if it's a meeting with someone just to explore the possibility, you're absent. So please don't be absent. I understand you can't be everywhere. You can't be at everything. And I nor would I want you to be. But you have to be strategic, right? You've got to be strategic with those events or places or spaces that has given you value, that you've gotten. I mean, maybe you've got access, increased access and opportunity. Maybe you get fueled inside so you can be a better wower, right? Maybe it gave you some other types of capital. There's social, there's money, there's all of that, right? But if you got some value or you got some significant impact from that place, space, organization, be strategic. When they have a gig, show up. Okay. Big deal with that. Another one, again, June, summer, beach. I get it. Vacations, all that, heat's on. Failure to build on you, right? Whether it's traditional training, there's a workshop, again, networking events. Sometimes these places have professional development opportunities. You can learn something new. When you refuse to do that, like in the summer, so even though I know the job markets are going on and it's great, they're increasing, this is also a great time, because here's the deal. Your folks, your competition, whoever they are, is at the beach. Those who think nothing happens between May and September, because the heat is on, cool, leave them at the beach. But at the same time, as you're looking for your next, you're also prepping for your next, right? You're doing some training, some forever learning, whatever it is. So if you neglect that during the summer season, well, there may be some of your competition who is smart and they're upskilling and upselling themselves while folks has got the beach on the brain, that kind of thing. So June, July are great times to do that upskilling. And it doesn't have to be traditional ways. I mean, read a book. I mean, take a class. It could be an online class. It could be something, but find a way to enhance a skill. I mean, learn something new. More than just learn it, though. How about also find a way to apply it so you can really get some experience with that thing? So please don't neglect professional development. In fact, that's a big one all year round, because even though the market is in your favor, the best companies want to hire the best talent. And if you got some goods that someone else don't, because you've upskilled a bit and you've used it, why not have them hire you, right? So here's my push-up. You guys know I love to give push-ups. Of course, this is how we do push-ups in TCE land, but hey, you get out of it what you put into it. So in this job search or your business search, or you're getting out there to do something different, desire, if you're putting a little bit in, you're going to get a little bit out. So just decide how much you want to invest, the time, or your time, talent, treasure, and all that good stuff to get a good return on the other end. So you get out of it what you put in it. So put nothing in, get nothing out. You can't ask me, why is it not working? Because you didn't put nothing in there. You ever heard of thing? You can't have a harvest if you don't have a seed. So we've got to put our stuff in there. So listen, we thank you for joining us here. Remember, if you have not subscribed to any of our goodies, please do so. Again, tcenow.com is our website. You can find all of our events, our socials, all kind of good stuff. You can also send me an email. I love your questions. So hit me up, info@tcenow.com. 24 hours a day. You'll even get my auto responder 24 hours a day, right? But we'll love to get your questions or your comments about this broadcast or whatever I have said over the years. I do appreciate it. So you guys be blessed. Remember to don't get anxious, get prepared, have a fantastic week, an incredible month, and go out there and make it happen. I thank you so much for being a part of our show today. And again, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching our Career Business Show. I hope you learned a lot about today's topic. If you enjoyed the show, please let me know by visiting our website, tcenow.com, and sending me an email. I'd love to hear from you.